Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, this is not to burn, and this is gonna put Portal in so much trouble, topping out at 47. He's still trying to go for the Tetris and gets it finally. Oh, Portal in trouble after this route is gonna kill him, topping out, and that's a win for Rick. Portal about to transition and able to play this out and tops out at 532. Rick at 534 is safe and good for game number 4 and the match.
All right, we have readies from both players. So we're going to go ahead and count these players down for game number 1 of their Division 1B battle in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left side, rolling out of the United States, wearing his hat backwards and sporting a PB of 5.1 million. Is everyone's favorite Parmesan cheese douser, Alex T. And on the right, with a PB of 2.97, also rolling out of Canada, it is iBall. I'll point this out. Once your PBs get past 2 million, you see that Alex has the bigger PB than iBall. Obviously, that just means that he can play longer on a non-capped game. This game is capped. We have a level 39 double kill screen where the speed will double again at level 39. And very few games, and by very few I mean like 1 in hundreds, will make it past level 39. So which means that the difference in PBs isn't so great when we look at this game and the level cap that it has. So definitely something to consider. And early on, iBall taking control. 160 for iBall, 120 for Alex. Katsugiri spamming all those emotes. How dare you? The Tetris for iBall is going to have to get a J or something to help the left side. We'll get a long bar and a J. Another Tetris for iBall. Alex had a little trouble getting started. I saw a couple of interesting misdrops that caused him to burn some lines, but he's all right now. He's got a strong looking board. Going to get that long bar down the right side for the Tetris. Can resolve this double well. Try to keep pace with iBall. Another Tetris for Alex. iBall just waiting for the similar long bar to come. They are piece. Well, they were piece. I thought they were piece for piece. Another Tetris for iBall there. The Tetris for Alex. A little bit of capture issue on Alex's side, but it's only affecting the line count right now. Another Tetris for iBall. There's a Tetris for Alex. There's a Tetris for iBall. I would imagine that we're not really going to get a good idea of how many lines Alex has this game. Score is fine. Score hasn't really glitched at all. Oh, that's bad. Alright. Just had to refresh Alex's capture there. It looks fine now. There's another Tetris to go to 316. Again, I would say ignore his line count. But it looks like that iBall is holding a pretty good lead here, 420 to 339. Another Tetris to go to 443 as Alex having to do a couple of burns here. Tebanoku says, what, the pace? I'd say it's a pretty good pace. I'd also say iBall with good pace doesn't surprise me. Alex getting up pretty high. He's going to have to do some burning here. And this is going to make this 100,000 point lead grow even more as long as iBall can keep the board in good working condition. There's another Tetris. iBall moving to 491. And another one to go to 514. 514 at 103 lines. That's a score. Tetris threatening that 650. And Alex is just hoping to get this down before transition right now. He's getting some better pieces, though. You get that right side open. Perhaps iBall's first real issue this game happening here at 114 lines. Gonna try to get this opened up. Looking for the right pieces. That's a pretty good one. But can't really do much to keep it open. Now's gonna get that L in there. Tetris for Alex, who's got this back to 100,000 points. There's a Tetris for iBall. I don't know if Alex is at 120 lines or not. He has had some capture issues this game. Another Tetris for Alex. There's a transition for iBall Tetris to go to 619. I'm guessing this will be a transition 520 for Alex. So call it about a 99,000 point lead at transition for iBall, and still holding on to it here in level 20. Is there max out potential? There is always max out potential as long as these players can play on the level 29 speed, which Alex T, certainly one of the players that can do that. Another Tetris for Alex, going to pass 600. As the level counter is glitching out because the line counter is glitching out. It's going to make this difficult to follow, but another Tetris for iBall. 781. And another Tetris for Alex. I think Alex is on 22, not 21. iBall's on 23, and Alex is catching up. Only back by 59,000 points right now. But iBall's going to score a Tetris to try to keep ahead as Alex in a little bit of a mini drought here. He's going to score that Tetris down the right side. There's a 6-line difference. That's another one. Oh, iBall with a hang of the S in a really uncomfortable spot. Oh, this is trouble for iBall. And iBall's going to top out. Alex, you need 831. Take a moment for Alex to get that. He needs to open up the right side. He does just that. And there's the long bar. Bang, Tetris. Alex is good for game number 1. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay, there you go. iBall accidentally starting on 29 there, but got it fixed right away. Tetris has so much flexing now. I know. It's like, if you ain't got guns, what do you got? Oh, rough start for iBall. He's got to score a Tetris, but now has to burn things down. As Alex burns a line to start, and then got a Tetris and has a fine-looking board. Hold up, Tetris can buy alcohol? This is news to me. Now looks like drought counter's kind of meh this game too. Another Tetris for iBall. But Alex in the lead right now, 121 to 104. Both players have resolved their early issues and should be off to the races as far as scoring is concerned. Tetris for both players keeps this game 4,000 points apart. Alex taking that game number 1 on the level 19 speeds. Despite having a less than stellar 18, was able to hold on, and his survival proved to be the difference. Another Tetris for iBall. iBall ahead, or behind rather, by 3 lines here. Tetris for Alex. Tetris for iBall. Alex setting up the Aki bar there, but it's going to have to consider taking a double here, and we'll do just that. Another Tetris. There's a Tetris for iBall as both players approaching the half. There's a Tetris. 311 at the half for iBall. 289 for Tetris. That's for Alex T at 68 lines. Yes, I'm reading his name, and it says Tetris out front. And, like... I mean, it's what his name says. But what am I going to do? Tetris for Alex. There's a Tetris for iBall. Number counter's whack. Yeah, the line counter is bad, and the drought counter's busted. Alex getting up pretty uncomfortably high here. It's going to make a nice tuck, though, to make his stack look a bit better, and is taking the proper burns here to keep this board alive. Very smart competitive play here from Alex. I feel like Alex's play has matured greatly in the last year. He has been a lot more disciplined when it comes to things like taking burns and not going crazy with high 18 stacks. I think we just saw an example of that there. Another Tetris. Got this all the way down. 421 for Alex. 438 for iBall. Don't worry about it. Another Tetris for iBall. Alex is not on level 47. Don't worry about it. Tetris for iBall there. 484 for iBall, 444 for Alex. I actually don't know what's happened with his line counter now. But we should be approaching transition fairly soon, as we are in a very large drought here. 21 pieces, and players just about piece for piece. Another Tetris for Alex. He's at 118 lines. iBall at 117. Literally piece for piece right now. Simul Tetris. Alex is very confused. Just play your game. 555. iBall getting up high, though. Alright, has room to burn now. Doesn't need to. He gets a long bar for the Tetris. Here we go. Level 19 for Alex. 546. Tetris for iBall to go to 19 at 603. So again, iBall carrying a transition lead to get things underway. There's a Tetris. Tetris for Alex. Players at a level 20. Another Tetris for both players. Yeah, I really have no idea what the calibration's doing on Alex's side. But I do know that this is a close game. And Alex is not that far behind. Another Tetris. 685 for iBall. Another Tetris goes 711. I will point out that the counter to show how far the players are behind in Tetris is off because of the calibration issue. So it's another thing to just kind of ignore for a moment. It is a 2 Tetris lead for iBall, maybe 2.5. And there's a long bar for Alex. Bang Tetris to go to 693 into level 22. Another Tetris. And Alex has brought us within 25,000 points. There's the Tetris for iBall to hold on to this lead. Just barely, though. We're at the point where this is now a 1 Tetris lead. And Alex is going to score that Tetris. He'll get the lead back, 8-11 to 8-39. We are neck and neck. iBall had to do a nice spin there, very high up on the board. Got it done. A little bit of a glitch there. Felt like my internet kind of hiccuped for a second. Another Tetris, iBall back in the lead, but Alex will take it right back. 892 for Alex, 879 for iBall. There's a Tetris to go to 913. Alex into level 26. Another Tetris for iBall. There's a Tetris for Alex. Bang Tetris. 979 for iBall, 960 for Alex. Tetris for Alex. Should be at the same line count right now, so it's a very slim lead. iBall with the max. Goes for another Tetris. 1.04 for iBall. There's the max out for Alex. 1,033,000. As we're on level 28, another Tetris for iBall. Nestra's champs can't figure out what's going on Alex's side. Level 29, 1.094 for iBall into that transition. There is the transition, 1.043 for Alex into level 29. And I think his capture finally gave up. Let's see if we can get it back. There it is, 1.084. iBall's still ahead, but iBall is going to have to burn this down. And meanwhile, Alex is going to set up for a Tetris. No, that's only a triple. iBall's still in the lead. There's the Tetris, 1.136 for Alex. Bang Tetris for iBall, taking the lead back. It is a 10,000 point game here on level 31. Into level 32, another Tetris iBall with more than a Tetris lead at this point, but Alex strikes back, 1.193. 11,000 points, another Tetris for Alex to take the lead, and iBall's board is breaking down. Alex is gonna take game number 2 in an incredible level 29 duel between the two players. No, that's not level 84. I have no idea what's happening with the level counter. But Alex is going to take it. At least the score counter's working correctly. If that wasn't working, we'd have a problem. Players ready, so let's go ahead and get started with game number 3. We'll count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We are underway with game number 3. Alex, I like that adjustment, that propping that Z up like that. And then that is just big brain. Making a shelf for the squares on the left. Good stuff there from Alex as we have a tie score through 10 lines. iBall will break it with a Tetris. Like Alex got some push down points in there, so he leads by 6. Now it's just a 1-line difference between the players. Tetris for iBall, but has a bit of an issue. Had a S show up with nowhere to go. Sonny asking what happened to the Alex T restreams. Yeah, Matt Torino's pretty big right now. Scott Gray, of course, being the GOAT, throwing 500 in there. And Honor Onyx throwing 328 in the pool. He, of course, K9. The other GOAT watching Tetris, $100 from them. Yep, Scott Gray, the GOAT, mentioned. Those are our top donators so far this season, which has made the prize pool look pretty juicy, if you ask me. Another Tetris for iBall here has got the lead, but Alex will take it back. So neck and neck game through 40 lines. Let's see if Alex's line counter is going to behave this game. Tetris for iBall. There's a Tetris for Alex, and the answer is no. As we are apparently entering a bit of a drought. Very short one, though. Yeah, there goes the drought counter again. 305 for iBall, 263 for Alex as he hits 64 lines. Oh, Sonny. You know someone would just ruin it by making it 1169 at some point. Another Tetris for iBall. Goes to 353. Alex at 311, having to find a way to burn out this hole in column 8. Gets it done, gets the long bar down the right side. Bang, Tetris. All the name of progress, yes. Progressing towards a fat payday for... What's this? I think we get the top 4 for the prize pool get paid out. Bits there for iBall. In case you missed that. Another Tetris iBall with just south of a 1 Tetris lead at 88 lines. I gotta say, I think the highlight of my Genesis experience was getting my match with Vince called by Ninjas, Blue Scooty, and Alex T. Like, that was just like, yeah, let's go. That was cool. iBall trying to open up that right side. Has to take a triple. Was hoping for a different resolution to that. That doesn't mean that Alex is going to knot this game up and then takes another Tetris to take the lead by 14,000. Missing a line spin and creating a double bar dependency. Yeah, that's how my line spins usually go as well. Trying to figure out why Alex's board is flashing. That's really weird. Take a Tetris there to go 110 lines, 499, 508 for iBall. iBall with another Tetris. As these two have been playing this level 18 very close. That should make the post quite interesting this time around. It's going to take a lot to top last game, I'll tell you that. Last game was hype. Let's see if they can do it. Long bar for iBall, bang, Tetris to go to 577. Has room for 2 more, as does Alex, who's ahead at 590. There's a Tetris for iBall. iBall would need a J to continue this, and now a long bar. I don't think he's really going to care about that in a second, though. It's just going to burn into transition. 614 for Alex, 600 for iBall. Bang, Tetris for iBall. Another Tetris for Alex. Tetris for iBall. And bang, Tetris for Alex. 678 for iBall. 670 for Alex. Another Tetris for Alex. Another Tetris for Alex. iBall finally will get a log bar and will strike back. Tetris for iBall to go 739. Alex sets up the fits, gets that done. There's a long bar, bang, Tetris into level 22. Another Tetris for iBall. Alex with a slight 1 Tetris lead. iBall having to burn a little bit here. That's going to cause the pace to suffer a little bit. But Alex also getting into a little bit of a traffic jam. Alex will score first, 8:39. iBall looking for this long bar. Finally shows up, bang Tetris. 8:12 for iBall. Now 8:42. But Alex is behind in lines and ahead in score. Pretty good place to be. It's 180 lines, level 24. Goes in for the Tetris. This is not what they mean by glitch colors. 9:03 for Alex. Now the Tetris go to 9:34 into level 25. iBall at 9:08. This is still within striking distance for Alex, or for iBall rather. He'll score another Tetris into level 26. Alex is ahead by about 2 Tetrises here. Of course, with level 29 looming, anything can happen at that speed. Another Tetris for iBall. Alex with a max already, A30. And there's the max for iBall. So again, we get a double max out game. Both players looking for a long bar here. Where's the long bar? iBall seeing this is a drought. Plugs the well. Opens it back up, but has to plug it again. Has it open once more. And gets it open at the right time. Bang, Tetris. Alex has burnt this all the way to the bottom. He's waiting on that long bar. He's still waiting on that long bar. There it is. Bang, Tetris. 1.11 for Alex. 1.09 for iBall. There's level 29. 1.128 for iBall. Alex still has one more Tetris. Another Tetris for iBall. On level 29. He's got the lead, and Alex is going to just double into transition. He'll take a Tetris to 1.193. iBall with a Tetris back in the lead, 1.2. Alex with his 1.2 and is now ahead. Both players going to clean up for a short amount of time here. Alex bang Tetris, 1.27. iBall trying to get things clean. Alex looking for some assistance with these pieces here. We're on level 32. Alex may still be on 31. Yeah, Alex on 32 now. Alex ahead by over 100,000 points. He has been pouring it on here in post. iBall with a bit of a complication. I think he might have tried a spin there. It was a pretty safe spin given you got line clears either way. And iBall's got this back down to the bottom, but currently trails by 230,000 points as Alex has just been scoring Tetris after Tetris. But Alex getting a little droughted here. Oh, gets the long bar over. Bang Tetris, 1.55. Oh, but Alex, his board getting a little out of hand. Can he burn this down? Oh, this is tough. This is so tough. He's getting it done. He's on level 36, sorry. And I think Alex, he's got the right side open. Long bar comes to the wrong point, but there it is. Bang Tetris into the rollover, 1.62. iBall still back by over 200,000 points. And Alex, the board's flashing like it knows. And iBall's going to finally give up the ghost at a 1.4, but Alex is so far ahead at this point. He's not on level 111. Don't worry about it. It's just a matter of how far will Alex get here. There's level 39. The double kill screen for Alex. He's got a 1.7, and he's got his 4th sweep of the season. Is anyone gonna stop Alex? What a game. Yeah, 1,210 lines. Pretty good for a CTL. It really only bugged out badly at the end. I don't know what happened. But regardless, the 1.7 is absolutely legit. So GG's to Alex. He is going to be your winner for game number 1. All right, let me find out what's happening. Do we have dog and sodium in there? Yeah, we got the flex. We got the flex going on. We'll leave this on here for a second while we find out if dog sodium are ready or if they're going to be a bit later tonight. Gotta love it. He's eating something, not sure what.
Let's see. Some great roof burns there from Miles. But now another bar dependency on the left. We'll luckily get another bar to fill it and a square for the square hole. That's where squares go. Miles gets a Tetris. 296 now for him. 316 for Coster. Coster's left side needs some work though. It's a lot higher than everywhere else. Or lower than everywhere else. I mean, very close start here. In lead now, trading back and forth. Miles had it for a second. Coster took it right back. Could be like a game of tennis, just trading that lead back and forth. Miles gets a Tetris, takes the lead. Coster gets a Tetris, takes the lead right back. Could be a common occurrence this round. Miles gets a Tetris. Pat Coster gets a Tetris. Lead stays the same. Scores get a little bigger. And Coster able to use that bar to get the Tetris. Miles had to use it for an Aki bar, but we'll get another Tetris there. Go to 415, 435 for Coster. But of course, Coster being the tapper does have a mild disadvantage on the level 19 and definitely on the 29 speeds, but does have that roll switch in his back pocket. Might be able to take advantage of that. Not sure how proficient he's gotten with the roll switch, how consistent it is. There's only one way to find out. That's by watching. Tetris for Miles, 460. Tetris for Coster, 504. Coster definitely looking at a possible 600 transition. Miles, maybe possible, maybe just barely possible. Or barely not possible. But we'll go to 500,000 points with that Tetris. 507 for Miles can get. That's that. 3 more Tetrises. 4 more? Yeah, 4 more. Actually, math is hard. It's gonna be just under 600. Coster has 2 more available. Can definitely get that 600. That Tetris will certainly do. And this final Tetris will get him the 619 transition. Miles, 575. And NTC is just frozen. Okay, it's back. We're good. That scared me for a second. Miles, 601. Halfway through level 19, so probably had a very high 500 transition. NTC, don't be scaring me like that, bro. Coster's lead has actually increased since the 18 speeds, now 2.5 Tetrises. And another Tetris for Coster. Miles set up just waiting for that bar. But a drought. Taking smart burns, but also trying to minimize them. There's a bar. There's a Tetris. 719 for Miles. 754. Coster still enduring that drought. $812 for Coster. Now 841 into 23. Miles 776. Both players well on their way to getting a max out. And possibly beyond. You know, Coster very good at these 18 to 29 speed or 18 to 28 speeds. Very proficient, very good at pacing, as you can tell. The real disadvantage comes with 29. Tap play can be limited, though. I believe Coster has gotten very far into 29 with tap. But again, you know, has that rolling, so we'll have to see what he can do. 962 for Coster will be a 25 max if he continues this efficiency. There's another bar. There's a Tetris. 993 into 25. Miles in 25. 851 down now. 140,000 points. Has some work to do to catch us up, and he's in a dig. Coster gets the max in 25. Nearing a 200,000 point lead now. Has been playing absolutely efficient for these last many levels. Another Tetris, A90 at the middle end of 26. Another Tetris will go to 27. 1.12 into 27 for Coster. Miles 901 down over 200,000 points at this point. At this point, we're nearing that point where you need kill screen to catch up. But Coster getting high here. Opens the well. Holding out for bar. Gets the bar over. B63. And another Tetris. B98 into 28. Gonna perhaps try to roll switch soon. Now has the 1.2, but wants to get this board a bit cleaner. And is going for this dirty Tetris. Oh, that was a beautiful placement of that J. I don't think he's gonna have time to roll switch though. Yeah, gonna get the Tetris. Go to the kill screen. C44, and the board is falling apart. Miles, A53. You need C45. 185,000 points. Just under 5 Tetrises. Takes that triple. Has all of kill screen until level 39 to get this chase down. Unfortunately, Coster just didn't have a good opportunity to switch to roll. Had that kind of dig at the end of 27 going into 28. That never really got recovered, but set up a very crazy, dirty Tetris on 28. But now Miles has a chase down to do. Again, C45 is the score you need. Nearing a 1.1 in level 32, but a bit of a misdrop there. But Miles got famous on TikTok for digging out of stuff just like this, and is probably gonna do it again. There we go. Unfortunate bar dependency there, though. Gets the bar in and opens the right side and gets a split triple to clean up the well. This chase down's not free, and the board is climbing. Hangs the square on the left. And gonna top out B29 to Coster. Taking game number 1. It starts at 5. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay. NTC's been working great after the original small issues there. Seems Miles has fixed his situation from last time, which is good. Player starting with the Tetris. But I guess according to Nestor Champs, if you get a Tetris first, you have the lead, because Coster's 0 point lead is green and Miles' 0 point lead is red. So I guess Coster is the lead. Miles got the push down points to take that lead back for a moment, but then Coster got a Tetris with him. Miles perfect for 5, now perfect for 6. Coster only taking 1 burn with 6 Tetrises. So that's why he has that lead there of 752 points, 760 points from the single, plus the push down points from Miles. But Miles took a single, so now had that 8 point lead for a moment. Now has an 8 point lead again. W push down. Another Tetris for Coster. 205. Miles taking a couple of burns, but gets a bar for the Tetris just in time. 209. Prankster, welcome in. Wishing the players good luck. And what is a pushdown? So you move the pieces left and right, and you can also move them down faster by holding down the down button. And the game rewards you for doing that by giving you between 1 and 15 points. But it's also kind of buggy. So like the 15 points, you have to wait for it to drop 4 rows and then you press down. It's weird. Yeah, basically just making the pieces move faster. Oh, they're getting really high there. Gets the bar over, and another one for the Tetris. 297 for Coster, 301 for Miles. Nashville. It's a good name. I like it. Pretty sure there's 2 regionals going on right now, so appreciate everyone coming by to watch CTL instead. That explains random points when there's no burns or Tetris. Yeah. Tetris there for Miles, 393. Tetris for Coster takes the lead right back, 414. I think, actually, I can just straight up say this is better pace for both players than last game. And Coster got a 1.24 into kill screen last game. I mean, look at those Tetris rates. 91% for Miles and 94% for Coster. That's like very low single-digit burns. I think that's 4 lines burned for Coster. Setting up the delayed Vits, gets the bar, and needs another one. And there it is. Simul Tetris. Lead stays the same, but the scores get a little bigger. And another Tetris for both players. Oh, Miles hangs the bar. But gonna zip that one over and get a quick Tetris there to go to 484. He's smiling. He knows that he just got a little lucky. Another bar to cross 500,000 points. And folks, both players have over 500,000 points, and we haven't even hit 100 lines yet. My seeds are the best, dude. Coster does a nice Corian thing there. It's another Tetris. Maintaining that 94% Tetris rate. And another Tetris. 597 at 110 lines. Miles at 577 at 109. And he doesn't have the lead. What are these paces, dude? Coster finally going to take a burn in a moment. Gets to 620. 114 lines. Are we going to see a double 700 transition? Oh, Coster didn't do the Vits. The Vit setup would have gotten it, but did the adjustment for the burn. I don't think he can get 700 anymore unless maybe he takes a triple. Miles gets a Tetris 670. Also going to be just under the 700, I think. Coster transition 692. Miles takes a double, gets a Tetris, and transition 696. Players both at 696 in level 19, bro. What the heck? Miles, oh, this could be tough. Getting these pieces over, gets that bar all the way to the right, needs another bar and needs it soon. Gets the bar down, but it's only a single. That left side might be inaccessible. Gonna top out 724. Coster, you are good. Play this out if you want. Oh my gosh, this pace. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. How long will the players place the pieces in the same spot? Not long at all, because Miles did a cool tuck. And Roboturt, welcome in, says they put Miles winning over Huff. In Mega Masters, I'm guessing is what they mean. Is Coster playing in Mega Masters?